button, hit the button. We want another button. So, if you can get us to 1 million by tomorrow, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'll give you a coupon for free McDowell's.
No, McDowell's.
McDowell's.
There's probably McDowell's somewhere, so don't
probably
say that.
is.
I do not endorse that. We do not give free coupons.
That's right. I can't say that because that would be misleading.
People would do it for. They might get us up there if you promise something like to wear Speedo or something.
Feet pics in a furry suit. I don't know. Something. I don't know. Anyway.
Hello. I'm wondering if this sound is going through. It is, and I have started at 8. Or 8:45, and it's earlier than when I used to do. And we began. I need to change back to the class I'm doing. All right, let's begin.
Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver you the answer. Our answer, even. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on the Battle of the Stone Scepter, during our deliberation, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from the torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate, to you. Take it. The stone scepter of the Numo. I be wrong. This makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. You continue your journey. Allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by grace of nature. Their leader, upon Irmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fey folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we fair Fey folk rendered our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind. The other king, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their power remains unchanged. When you face them, be prepared. Be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear. Is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel ready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain amongst us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you are comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Boy! Honestly, I look away for a moment and every fairy and their nunco tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling, mine! Do you hear? Not yours, and not the Foff. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce him will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes, worn of crystal. They are held in the Amaro's safekeeping at their settlement. Wolkelendorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered, owing to a peculiarity of evolution. They are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them, as we have the Feyfolk. Oh, it saddens us to see you leave. We wish you would. You will on your way. When you are arrived in Wolikdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is the leader and bearer of the relic.
No, I'm not gonna. That's way. No, no. Sandman. Hello. Seto? Odd, but. Odd, but. Oh. Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes. What you must might confront the Light Warden. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring aught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. Well, while we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. Tis harder by far to change the mind of they who meant well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast it set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise you will come to understand Zeto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid you seek out the Amuro and make yourself known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting. Grr. Oh, how long have you been since I felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Verbert, a noble and gallant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Cid Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory.
Oh, that tingles. Enough. I never had a master. I am not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, do you understand? On the contrary, we Amuro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ranka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After the Empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestor in us, and if we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to amongst and other things. So it is. So it was with me, though. If we live long enough amongst men, the swig was restoring the powers of speech to us, among other things. So it was with me, though. I never had a master, as I told you. What's happening? Why am I being petted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attention of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. It is easy to forget sometimes. So, thou has prepared it and peered into the hearts of Amuro. I take it. And thou canst not choose, but see the intent and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king.
Yet confront their king we must. And to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Gudrak, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Settle in private? Confer. The task of slaying the Lightwarden would ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thee most great deeds, spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. You have spoken with my brethren. But then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. And not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our heart with untold sorrow. As my brothers and sisters will readily attest. This is something I must do. But where am I to make of such declaration? Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for. No! Or will you, doing so, compel the faithful to change? And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. What more is old? Why then will you risk all to face our fallen king? I mean, this is true, but saving the world includes this, so... What did you say? The very words were it... Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do so. Sin eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. I see that you will well prepared to meet me, clearing the east. There I will lure out the fiends, and you may slay them. Fly me to the sky.
I will use my voice to lure out the senators, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry of ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Ready then, very well.
Oh.
You.
You've made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Warlockdorf. By the ease at which you slow the Sin Eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you shall be willing, there is a flavor. No, there is a favor I would ask of you. There is not a test of strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought senators who had wandered into the Meg. In the heat of the battle, I dropped a prized possession. A medallion of all the places that it should fall. It was a mirror lay. We Amuro are not fond of water. Oh, we certainly cannot dive any deeper. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Farth, but they are more likely to keep my AI metal out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you would be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it would elude even you. If it should elude even you, I accept that it's gone forever. Before we do that, there is a blue quest over here. I must do this blue quest for Sandman. Oh, I beg your pardon. I must have dozed off again. Ever since I turned 300, I turned 300. I find I can barely stay awake. Sandman is my name, and I have something for you. That was it again. Ah, yes, a request. I would have you seek out a young Amuro who has newly arrived in Meg. But ere I go into detail, tell me, know you of the nature of our community, Warlockdorf? It is a place where those of us who have attained intelligence come to live out our days. We Amuro are born mindless beasts, you see. But if we abide amongst men for a century or so, we may awaken to abilities lost in our kind. Speaking out. Speech not least of all. That those who have awakened might know of Warlockdorf, we ask our new friends to place enchantments on the crystals found throughout Meg. These crystals call out to our brethren across Northront, drawing them hither. However, the aforementioned young Amuro was not prepared for what he had found here. That is other-speaking Amuro, and no sooner did I welcome him that he bolted and ran. Though he is weary of us, having served men upon until recently, I believe he will trust you. Please will you not find him and persuade him to come here to help you on your way? He fled to the west of the settlement.
Oh yes, over there.
Young Amuro regards you with weary eyes.
You know that I talk? There are another fellow like me. There are other fellows like me. You know them? Well, now the whole settlement of talking Amuros. That must be the place he wanted to show me. My name is Antonio Dith. My master was a traveling merchant. One day I discovered I could talk. I was so happy that I thought my master would be happy too. But when I spoke to him, he looked at me as he'd seen a ghost and abandoned me. Since that day, I've been wandering the land by myself. I'd hear of Ilmeg, and I thought it would be nice to see it. But it seems the idea wasn't my own at all. A settlement. Wolikdorf, this sounds like a nice place, but I don't want to live there. I've been alone for a long while. I don't feel uncomfortable around others anymore, not even other Amuro.
I don't want to continue your story, but jump in. In the church, if I remember correctly. It is
A glimmering object. I have the metal. You are returned. How fares your search?
Ah, my medallion! You found it! Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again, when I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Ardbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet, in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
I'm sure Ardbert knew how you felt. How you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbird's. Strikingly so.
Maybe he's me.
Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ranjit.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Alrighty, let's begin. From the top. Let's kill this lady. Forgive me. It seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I am convinced that you will triumph. With the self you will find the bridge to Lihagia. As the bearer of the four relics, the gate of the castle open to you. Excuse me. Do, 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 do. And so they came. Through the woods, through the sea, and even further. When the world was older, when the world is younger, I was a but wee lad, riding my motorcycle through the land of the Fae. And here I am, very ready to do. Look at these Hillmore. Oh, they're not Hillmorans. They are, whatchamacallit? Verbertians, who stayed here too long and turned into hedge people. Leaf men. I am here as a weird man, doing things my way. Look at this castle. Look at this castle. This castle's amazing. I want the world. Destination unknown. Or is known. And the gate has recognized that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle, confront Titania, a being rebirthed of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anybody can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we Fae folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that that bind us. To take back as much as it has taken, to create as much as destroyed, to give as much as it received. In all things, balance must be preserved. The same must be asked of you. But worry not. Come with me. Your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. The Kingdom of Verbert. The Dancing Legged? Placid. Placid. La 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 la. Let's dance. Your Queen of the Fair. King of the Fairies, my apologies. It's King, not Queen. But King. That is very quick. 10 privileges. Privileges of being a tank. Hello. us. Who goes there? Are you one who broke the seal? Lightwarden Titania. Ah, not much time lost. So much frolicking and least of all. We must make up for it. We must begin by playing with you.
Come and play! For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead. Bigger's better. The leaves on the fire. This is so much fun. Let's play some more.
I don't like fighting for aggro. No, I know how to output a lot more damage with the Dark Knight than most people think. Looks blurry.
We can play no more.
This is a lot longer than that would be. And leave. Ooh, that's a lot more than I thought I would get.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead. Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmeg, Okbra. Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Confound it! How did they get here so fast? Damn these pixies and their tricks! How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to your maw. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky! He's done it. The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed! General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Axla Orwain!
Axla Orwain!
What's happening? Water? That wasn't there before. Ah!
Orwa'i kansasi, Orwa'i kinsi. Help me!
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it! General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat!
All who stand with a Warrior of Darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fair all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feoul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call. Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Alrighty. I'm going to train harder. Having seen what you've achieved, it is the least I can do.
Well done, my friend. You put me to shame, laying low way like one while I struggled to land a blow on an old man. Enough to be my great grandsire.
I was wrong. I see. It seems I was wrong about your friend. Had Feodu not stepped in, you'd be frolicking with the fairies by now. It was pure luck that we managed to hold the Ilmorns at bay long enough for you to succeed. But we haven't earned some good fortune, and while it is plain we are not seeing the last of General Ranjit, I for one am glad to delay our reckoning with him a while longer.
Nary a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thine foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and avert the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity, though, worth not present to see faithful, but the Ilmorans to flight. 'Twas a sight to rest the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove when the mood only to take them. Though the battle is over, the war is far from won. Let us fix our gaze upon the road ahead. I knew you would do it, and not only because of your blessing. You have a strength. You have a strength about your own, and it has seen us through many trials. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It's time we were going together. Needless to say, to the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much more may have happened while we were frolicking with the faithful. That Ranji elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared. No more in attentions. Spare the Moran's attentions, but I would sooner see it for myself. Besides, I believe I spoke for us all when I say that I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies try to play with us again. I'll be back here in a bit, because once I finish, when I finish that quest, I'll be back here to unlock the fairy tribe. Alrighty, to the friends. Now to meet one of the greatest characters in fiction. You heard me. One of the greatest characters in fiction. Yeah, I said it. I see. Nothing out of the ordinary. The city appeareth unchanged from the last I visited. There is the self-same comfort, hum of activity in the air. Though we spend most of our time on the road, and Billy and I actually have apartments here. Apparently now we may finally make use of them. All seems well. Thank goodness.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Ylmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
It would have been better if it was the night sky.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my tea, I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply... infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the Source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Ah, it's raining. Neat. So, I was an Ascian. Negro told me about them. He appears to be gone. But I won't be but I won't be lowering my guard just yet. Cooperation? It can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we must report to the exile. You can run along, Gudrak. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned the rest. Go on. Take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later. Refresh and ready for more. Refresh, even. Ba-ba.
And to the wheel I say, nay, nay I say.
Welcome back, sir. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now?
Yes.
Very good, sir. I bid you a pleasant evening.
Ooh, sandwiches.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know.
Damn it all.
You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the Flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmet Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the Flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmet Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
tell me about Seto.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
His name is Caladusis, and he is an amazing healer. So the plan is, I'll unlock this quest, then I'm going to do the whole, unlock the fairies first. Oh, good evening to you, sir. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. My earliest convenience is a bit later. For you see, I'm going to talk to this fairy. Over here, the pink fairy. And unlock the thing. The pink fairy appears to be spying children. So, it happened again. I had another scary dream. Me too. In mine, a bunch of toys became monsters and chased me all over. What? I had the exact same dream. This can't be coincidence. The pixies, I wagered behind it. Those beings in El Mag? The grown-ups say that we must never go near. Them, Mommy says that if we're naughty, they'll come into our dreams and drag us off to the world of nightmares. Truly? Oh no! Oh no! I haven't done my chores. I must hurry home and finish them. It seems they were right. What a dilemma this is. And to think they're blaming the blame on us. We like fun dreams. And not scary ones. Huh. Something the matter? Oh! Giving a pixie a fright. Sneaking up Hubble like that. And how can you even see me anyways? Wait, I know you. You're the new King Sapling. I've been wanting to meet you since forever. Gudrak is your name, is it not? My name is Tia Bag, and I'm the leader of the Dream Spinners. Oh yes, I'm an expert of spinning dreams, and for this they call me the Weaver. Though weird and eccentric.
are often thrown around too. But whatever others say, there's no place I love more than children's fun-filled dreams. But there is a problem. We've recently been shutting it out of the dreams. At around the same time, I received word that children were being racked with nightmares. So I came here to investigate. And it's just as I had feared. I suppose a few things bear explaining. Simply put, everyone's trying to ruin our precious little Lihameg, the garden of dreams, and they must be stopped. You know this problem concerns Mortis as well, and so an upstanding member of your kind, it pains you to see your fellows suffer from nightmares, doesn't it? Oh, but of course it does. That is why. And that's why you will lend me your aid. Without further ado then, let's set to work solving this problem. Come with me to the place called Solin, west from here. We're going to rendezvous with another ally. Well, I'm gonna do this as the spear-wielding man. With a spear. Because I'm trying to get this goddamn spear-wielding man onto level 80 soon. The first level 80 character that I want to get is my Dragoon. The Lakeland. Thankfully I can fly here. So once I am done with the spear-wielding man, I will be doing my pellet. Because that is something I want to do. It's the paladin. Halloween. I want to level up to 80 so I can get it ready for... I want to get it ready for, gosh darn it. Yeah, it's probably the thing they changed where it forces me to class that I started with. Oh well, I should have known better. Yeah, it's fine. Dear Pink. Oh, you've come. You really came. Hehe. It's true that they say that the king's sapling is as kind as he is strong. If I practice it, I can get better at it. Right then. Our ally should be around here somewhere. In case you are wondering, it is a Porksy. Those pig-like familiars and one that has a fondness for nightmares. Oh, tomorrow acquaintance who alerted me of the strangeness in the children's dream has sent it to aid us. But someone said nightmares. I am Sir Orkington. Oh, it's enormous. That's what she said. Well, of course I'm enormous. It would be impossible to contain all my cuteness otherwise. No, your vanity? It seems. But, well, my manners. Here's Zeal the second. Dream Devourer Extraordinaire. At your service. You show me a nightmare and I show you a feast. Now you will be wondering what is a familiar doing without its master. Well, by virtue of the hat that my creator bestowed upon me, I am my master. Oh yes. No ordinary proxy. Good for you. What trust you know about the trouble? That's a food? Oh, I am more than no. But the mass. Know about the mass nightmares that has been plaguing mortals. I already have a suspect in my sights. Truly? My investigation leads me to believe that a certain pixie, spirit of color is our culprit of late. They have been sighted fluttering around about most suspiciously in the vicinity of Liagia. Spirit of color? How unusual. Now this pixie has the ability to manipulate dreams. Directly without even entering Liha Meg. With some power they would seal away the garden's gates complete. What? But to be able to do that, you have to be at least equal of Titania. You've confused mortal and little and small wonder. But rather than try to explain, it will be quicker to simply show you. After all, by keeping company with the Weaver, you've already stepped into the place between dreams and reality. Come. Fly, you fool! Fly! As far as I know, Foxies can't hide themselves from mortal sight. If the little girl wakes up and sees Ezeel slavering all over her, she's liable to get a good fright. Do you see the little girl there, moaning and muttering in her sleep? The stench of nightmare prevail her, unnatural in its potency. I don't know what my voice is doing. Please give me back my doll. It's all I have left, Mother. From what I know, this child is an orphan of Holminster Switch. Though she was adopted, she struggles to fit in with her new family and feels alone. Tell me, mortal, is in what time do you experience nightmares?
Stressful times.
All men are driven by certain needs. When severely deprived of a need, their hearts come to harbor a void in which torment and quicken. This torment then assumes terrible forms in dreams and takes root in the dreamer's heart. Tragic enough that the little girl lost her mother, but she also has her doll. She also had her doll. a source of solace taken from her by her stepbrother. It is a heart-rending tale, yes, truly heart-rending. Ah, the stinky sweet aroma. I cannot resist it anymore. Oh, I'm going to look away. If you'll excuse me, friend, it is time for me to do what I do best. Yes, very flavorful. And now the child is free of, huh? What's the matter? The nightmare, it is richer than anything I've ever tasted. Oh, my belly, I think I'm about to throw up. What? You can't read to where we started? Leave the child alone. You! Who are you? Judging by your color, you're not of Nida Loren. Who am I? Who am I? I suppose Anrad will suffice for a name. So, Anrad, you have yet lots of power. That much is plain. Are you the one plaguing the children with nightmares? Plaguing? We simply share in our own loves, in others' miseries. A child understands me, understands my loneliness, so I seal the gate that she might be my friend and mine alone. There is nothing you can do. No mere familiar can remove the dreams I've sown. Even if it were the dreams would always return, the child's own heart embraced it. No good. If she doesn't break free of the dream's hold, her mind will inevitably become consumed and she will die. Ah, what a pain that is. It didn't bring me so much that what happens to a few mortals, but it does bother me that you have our precious garden ruined. I hate to use my power this way, but I have no idea. I have an idea. If it is the child's own heart that embraces the nightmare, then we'll just have to change it. Easier. We can bring the nightmare back up, but first we have to get somewhere far away from here. Udrak, I need your help too. Come. No? Come on.
Why must you torment me? Yeah, that's the very quick. The first Titania, the one that I killed.
As the warrior of darkness, I shall consume. Now then, Udrak for the better or for us? You're better. You're about to see why they call me the Weaver. Here I go.
Oh, was that? What? That was inside me?
So that is where you're coming in. This is where you come in. Udrak vanquish the nightmarish creature.
Alright, let's do this, boys.
It's a void creature. I thought a few of you when I saw the queen. Oh, bish bosh. Huzzahs! You did it! And my belly is right as rain again. My, you truly are strong. The king chose their sapling well. Now then, your victory will have changed the ending to the child's dream. She will awaken feeling as though she had been conquered. She has conquered her fears. Have you not fear fallen the nightmare would inevitably find its way back to the child? Excellently done, Gudrek. Right. Right. Let's hurry back to Solin and see how she fares. Izir and I will hide and leave the talking to you. Ooh. Let's do it as the summoner. Does he give me the nuts? Shearing light. Ooh! All the nuts. I should get my white mage up after that. I need to finish my astrologian's astrologian. Oh, I need to get dark enough. Fishball. Dear Big says I'm liable to frighten the little girl. But this can't be true, surely. These adorable ears and snout. These winsome curves. I am designed to delight. Go on. See how she is.
Huh? Where am I? I fell asleep. Thank you for waking me up. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Mother's worried, so hurry up and go home. But brother, I'm sorry, it seems I dozed off. Oh wait. There's something I want you to know. It's been lonely, I don't know how to fit in, and what to say and what to do. Oh, what's this all up? What is this all of a sudden? You haven't so much as spoken little words to us before, much less talk about your feelings. I know, I was too scared to, but I don't know why, but I feel I have the courage. I have the courage now to say how I feel. The one other thing, that doll, it was a present from my mom. She gave it to me, I wouldn't be alone. Is that the way of it? I'm sorry. I didn't realize how important it was to you. I only meant to tease you, that's all. I'll give it back, alright? So come on, let's go home together. It seems you've been watching over my sister. Thank you. Please take care and see you again. The wet rather wear. Mortars are surprisingly impressionable things.
I see. Oh. By eliminating the child's nightmare, we've wrought a positive change in her reality, thereby eliminating the void in which her torment resides.
Something like that. And the lad appears to be drawing to the torment in their heart, which is gone. They have no reason to peg her. And with that, we may begin reclaiming our precious Leah again. No matter what, I will keep it safe. I promise you, Titania. Where you're even more adorable and confused. For now, let's just say you've done me a great service. By way of thanks, it's only fitting that I invite you to our playground. Come to Lidaran and seek out my friend Roncer. They'll show you to the way in.
Having played an instrumental part in our success, it does seem, without saying, it goes without saying that I'm invited as well.
Oh man, I used one of my tickets. God darn it. That is infuriating. Ah, Gudrak, I presume. I've been expecting you. You should know it's quite risky for a mortal to enter the Garden of Dreams. While wide awake, must not be able to fall asleep ever again. You might not be able to fall asleep ever again. That could be interesting too, I suppose. Anyways, the Order of Dear Big, one of the esteemed founders of Lyda Meg, Lyhan Meg, I bid you welcome. Dear Beak. Welcome, Gudrak. Welcome. I stand within an illusory space created by our magics. Normally it's filled with fun things, but it's been empty like this since the gates were sealed off. The gates lead to the dreams of mortals in various realms of Novrant. You see, they allow us to interact with dreams, to shape them and frolic in them. It may be frolic, but we beast type.
Oh, what? Oh, sinister magics hang around the gates, and the work of hand blood I shouldn't doubt.
So it seems. How did you get in here?
Why? Don showed me in, of course. And even if I weren't your distinguished guest, my cuteness doubtless would have won them over.
You're not nearly as cute as you think you are. But, alright. You can stay now. Where was I? Right. With the little girl freed from her nightmare, I sense that the magic over the gate has weakened slightly, but surely. This is because the lad has lost interest in the girl. I'm sure of it. We should be able to open one of the gates again, and the one leading to Lakeland.
I grasp the situation, and now I dare say the friend is confused. Permit me to summarize it all for his benefit.
I actually know what's going on, you condescending pig.
And lad has identified mortals across Novrant who strongly share the torment implanted nightmares in them. In order to prevent interference, they sealed off the gate to the locals beyond. These mortals under lads code has spread their influence to those around them, giving rise to the phenomenon of mass nightmares.
Pixies do things for fun, and Enron seems different. It is quite a mystery, indeed. Knowing Enron's motive. Oh, no, wrong character.
Oh, it is quite a quite a mystery indeed. Knowing on Blood's motivations would be the key to all efforts. And rest assured I'll continue sniffing about for answers.
Alright, that's enough talking. Let's do something fun for a change. Gudrak, I'm going to lend you my power. What I want you to do is stand before the gate Ronda and reach out to it, while holding the image of the Lakeland in your mind. With that, we've reopened the first gate. We've only had a few dreams bubbles though, so we can't do much here yet. The brothers hold the memories of mortals' fun and happy dreams. They're used to fill our garden with all sorts of delightful things, and we can never have enough of them. On the note, we could still use your help, Gudrak. We went through a lot to reopen the gate. We have to make sure that it is still open. That it stays open. I freed the little girl in sullen from her nightmare. You and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Lakeland. Tyrbic appears eager to restore Laihe Meg to its former fun-filled glory, and for this requires your aid. So, this is the Garden of Dreams. I have been wanting to visit for a long time. Right. Let's continue this back outside. I'll arrange it so you can always return here. Just let John Sarah know whenever you want to come and go. Run like the wind. Well, there you have it, Gudrak. Real Meg is a big bear. It's a bit rare as the moment I know. But you here collect more dream bubbles and we're feared to place and fun things again. What of the gate of the other regions? Should have Shouldn't we try to reopen them as well? Oh, we shall when we will, and we will. But first we need to focus on one that's already open. As it stands, Lakeland is still vulnerable to Endlad's influence. In order to keep them and their nightmares away, we must keep the mortals alive, happy, by filling the region with lots of fun dreams. So you see, Gudrak, there's still much to be done. Won't you keep helping us so that mortals and pixies can have a place to play together? As long as you don't play tricks on me. Huzzahs! Thank you, Gudrak. Rest assured that I wouldn't dream of playing tricks on you. After all, I'm a good Titania fearing pixie. Without further ado then, let's get to work. Bringing smiles to the people of Lakeland. For your place, I want you to gather lots of dream materials. Items that we can enchant and use as rebuild their life egg. Lakeland is home to many lonely orphans, objects that would alienate loneliness would be ideal. My thanks in advance, Gudrak.
I too shall continue my investigation. This Boxy will not hover idle while stomach churning nightmares plague the land. And the tribe of thing is unlocked. I believe I can do the first one. Yeah. Right. The Sahagin.
Pretty sure I can do the first one. Let me... Oh, there you are. I'm gonna do it as a Dragoon, because I want to finish leveling my Dragoon. 60... So 3, 6... It's 3 of them, right? 360, so that won't do. Okay. I haven't streamed for 2 hours, and yesterday I streamed for 3 hours, so I'm not too cut up about doing a short one for today. I'm gonna do this off stream, and one, like last time, every time I get a pixie advancement thing, I will play and do it online. But for now, I have fought the King of the Fairies and won. I have gotten flying, and I have unlocked the Fairy Beast tribe. So I think that is good enough for me today. And 2 hours is not that bad. In fact, I think. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, I stream every day, almost every day. Well, 90% of the time. Fridays I won't stream. There's like a 30% chance. 70 chance not streaming, and 30% streaming on Sundays. Not Sundays. Saturdays. Sundays to Thursdays I will always stream every day. Every time. I start between 10 and 7. I started at 8:40 today. I'm getting closer to 7. So I'm gesticulating and waving my hands, even though you can't see me. Then again, thank you for watching, and if you can, like and subscribe, and have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and night, whatever time it is for you. And goodbye!